Hello, hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Howdy, Bob. Welcome. Hey, this may be a long shot, but if you hear my doorbell ring, would you let me know? It's raining a lot today, and package gets left out in the rain. It's gonna get very wet, and I don't think I'm gonna hear the doorbell. But you may not either with the noise gate and all that. Hello, Jamster. Cheers. Continuing Curse of the Pharaohs. I don't expect we'll finish it today. I guess it's possible, but I don't think we will. And tomorrow, today's Thursday, right? Tomorrow's more likely for finishing the DLC. Update on God of War. I'm still not decided on that being next or not, but it's installed. Ready to go.
Now I can restore the gods to Gui.
So
The heretic
it'll
still
happen.
walks.
Okay, unfortunately this beautiful game is mired by this really ugly place. And I've already got a headache. Not from this, but I've already got a headache. So, help me out here. In this place, if you happen to know a few things. Ay. This beautiful game. If you've been here recently, you know how pretty the game is. How well lit, with wonderful textures and beautiful landscapes, and you can just see for miles. Okay, none of those things are true here. Fog, darkness, boring textures, no light. Brilliant! Let's make a place like that. And we can't wait till daytime because this is eternity. Time does not exist. So we need to get out of here as quickly as possible by way of not wasting the opportunity to do stuff. We want to go to these POIs, solve the puzzles, do the things, and we may even have to leave and come back. Ended the stream trying to find the Stella inside the Hall of Knowing. This place is so dark and foggy, I can't even see what's 20 feet in front of me. So help me out if you would, please. We're looking for the Stella. And I don't know if we can actually get to it now. We'll go in the front. We've been around this and I've climbed around. I don't know what I'm looking for. A crack that I can't see in a wall. A fragile bit of wall that I can break through. Maybe a little tunnel or a secret entrance. There's a lot of possibilities, but I don't think our journal has a particularly good clue if an NPC said anything that's in the past. And look at this place. It's even foggy indoors. So until we get out of here, I'm gonna be pretty salty about this.
Healing rituals and spells.
When I'm in a better mood, when we're not in this place, you know, I like to stop and read things. Right now, I want to figure out what wall we can bust through or just where we need to go. But if you see anything, tell me, please. Don't worry about spoiling that. I need to find some way in.
Pharaoh for bountiful crops.
And that's where my brain's got to be at right now. So even though there's some interesting stuff about rituals, we're looking for passage. Always come back and read.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Guruski! Hey! Thank you. Thank you for being subscribed for so long. Cool, it's on that list. Good. I gotta start my manual lists for the things that don't show up on the other lists. Yeah! Cheers to you, Drewski. Ginger ale toast today. Thank you very much. Supporting the stream something extra. How are you doing? He says cheers, everyone. Just a way through?
Are behind. There
Must be another way in. This is better than I found the other day. It's still better than I found the other day. So help me out. If you see any... Oh, look! We even got a clue. Did you see the ball of light? I bet that's a mechanic used multiple times in this afterlife. Now I'm gonna be looking for it. All right. Yeah. We're in. We're in. This is good. Is it really only 10 minutes into the stream? I thought we were gonna be stuck just trying to find that first step
The hymn to the Aten,
for a while.
the heresy of the Pharaoh's father.
Well, now we can read. How manifold it is what you have made. They are hidden from the face of all. O sole God, there is no other. You create the world according to your desire. When you sink beneath the western horizon, the land is in darkness, as if in death. The old gods are dead at your hand. Drewski, doing good. Lurking while you... Yeah, working and lurking. I won't say a thing. Even with our torch pulled out, it's foggy. I don't know how much of that is coming through on Twitch. It's not a thick mist, but there's a filter. And we are not seeing things clearly as we would even in the last afterlife. It's not as if all the afterlives are foggy like this. The last one was bright and clear. This one is foggy and dark. This is Nefertiti's afterlife. Somehow I thought it would be prettier. It does have a reputation.
Nefertiti's letters to Akhenaten about the founding of their city.
My son, my God, the breath of my life. At the right hand of my king, I sat and gazed across our city. The horizon of the Aten, this great testament to the sun disk. What work we have done to tear our people from obscurity. It will carve our names upon history as the bringers of the true faith, the bringers of light. Neferuaten Nefertiti. Quite a name. Neferuaten.
This is it.
Ritual.
A ritual that perverts the weighing ceremony. By the gods, no. This is Dark Heka indeed.
Dark
The
Heka.
Oracle understands the pact she makes.
Nefuru. Hi, Sedbika. You're doing well today. There's the Stella. The boy king, Akhenaten, the embodiment of the sun disk, lies in the eternal parlor. Neferuaten stands, but the horizon falls. His ninth journey around the Aten, Tutankhamun takes up the Heka and Nekhaka. So is Amun, like the Lotus Reborn. I could make a whole new layout for Origins. We probably only have this and another stream of it for now. Even if we had a couple more. My text is obviously not in an ideal place for where this game places all the text. Either I'm blocking it or the chat is blocking it. Something is blocking something. So I'm just changing scenes and juggling as I need to. Hey! I am so glad we got that out of the way. No, up, not down. Your other up. Yeah, what'd you think? I am not following any of the DC or Marvel Universe films recently. I did end up seeing a couple. I realized the other day I said I hadn't seen any since like Heath Ledger was alive, but I realized I did see. I streamed Doctor Strange and Wonder Woman last year. Forgotten about that. But I haven't seen much, so it was good. Probably your favorite as of now. Well, that's good. Like it?
It is a perversion of the Book of Breathing, intended to annihilate a man's caste.
Oh, this cannot be Thoth's wish. To defy Anubis, the Counter of Hearts.
It is true. This ritual is forbidden. Sacrilege. But we must not let the poison seep through the veil.
What would you have me do?
See with my eyes.
See with her eyes. Not pick a fight with her eyes.
Keep your weapons.
Yeah, okay, we could do that. We could just immediately kill you guys. That's one option. Is that what's happening here?
You can keep my eye.
Climb up on that? We should. Go get some. Wrong side. Fine. Yeah, lady. Yeah. Watch out, kid. We got some new stabbies. Dual swords yesterday. Storm blades, level 49. We're about ready to let's hit level 55, which is the cap, and then I want to upgrade stuff again. Pick one of each and upgrade. We can probably afford it. Alright, God Spark, Kepri's Amulet, and a Necessary Evil. Ingredients for the ritual. The quest structure in this DLC, some of it has been confusing and is still. There seem to be quests that depend on others, but it's not entirely clear what depends on what. Quest markers that will send you into an afterlife and then direct you immediately back out, so they're clearly not sending you to a destination, but they represent some unfulfilled potential. Maybe prerequisites that aren't listed. I've been told, oh, you're not far enough in the story yet, but there's no such indication on the quests that are just leading me around. So, we've got different things. I want to do some things that are in here while we can, and let's explore these POIs while we're in here. There are multiple afterlives. This is only the second one we've been to. We ran into at least one quest, and the other one we couldn't complete, probably because we hadn't done enough in the main quests. So, explore the tomb of Nefertiti. This is Nefertiti's afterlife, but what is the tomb then? This whole thing? This whole afterlife is her tomb? Okay, maybe. So explore, do all this stuff in here, and then maybe that will be complete. Face the heretic. We couldn't do that, even though we had cleared out most of Akhenaten's afterlife. Ingredients for the ritual. Maybe not at a fixed location. Is it stuff that even, like the ingredients, complete God Spark, Amulet, Necessary Evil. Are those three quest names? Necessary Evil, Amulet, God Spark. Okay. So we have 3 missions that do have objectives here in Nefertiti's afterlife. And I'll start with those. Essence of God. Essence of Darkness. Amulet of Kepri. Be right back. Doorbell. That was perfect timing. I don't need to worry about that all day. Nothing left out in the rain. Quick message here. All right.
Hey now.
It's a good thing that didn't happen while I was getting the door. Hey now.
What are you doing here?
Well, apparently. Not what I thought.
Steady on.
Ooh. There we go. So, these daggers are better, not just because they had a little more damage, but because of insta-charge. That attack is pulling enemies off their feet. You noticed, it's taking them down. It even does a defense break, I think, and then it pulls them off their feet, does a lot of damage, and opens them up for a whole flurry while they're lying on their back. And I build up adrenaline while... I think I like these. Still don't like how dark this place is, though. That's just silly.
He is the living image of Amun. We would live in fear as heretics and outcasts, but he brought us from the darkness.
Everything is washed out, has no color.
Scourge of the Hyksos, herald of the new kingdom.
Nice echo.
I gave the boy king his funeral rites. Prepared his body for his
I can't look at this. It's... I'll be glad when we go on to another area or get back out of here to where everything is pretty.
The vestiges of darkness. They are here in the grave of Apple, the Encircler.
They're all over it. Come on. Dagger! Oh, you're on a piece of bone. Okay. That's, great. Great and fearsome Apep, we bow in gratitude. You have given your bones to provide for the needs of the dead. Your spirit walks with them in the Duat. Jamster, any examples? I'm 10 minutes behind here. So I'm the one who explains to parents why certain things happen in any film. Anything come to mind? Having difficulty climbing too. Altar of Apep. Stella. Glad we came up here for that. Tutankhamun, we honor you. You who is the living image of Amun. You who brought us back from darkness to the true ones. Erect their temple on 5 pillars like the 5 born of Nut. She who bore the gods, who wears the flowing waters upon her crown. If I were going to try and take them in, saying watch the core films first, that makes sense. When Ra, the sun god, leaves the sky at night, he goes to the Duat. There he travels back to dawn's beginning. It is in the Duat where Ra defeats Apep each night to bring light to the world. All 18. Is there really 18 now? Oh, all 18 tie in. No wonder it's such an insane production. This area is so ugly, it feels like we're playing the game with different graphical settings. But it's just the area is that ugly. I am disappointed by this area. Who thought that was a good idea in development? It's all fog. You can't see. Let's make a beautiful game and then poop on it. Hey now. He saw someone else. Pretty good. Who'd you see now? Mind your targets. It's the Captain America Civil War, First Guardians, Thor Dark World, Ragnarok, Age of Ultron, and Black Panther. That'd be a hell of a marathon. I bet it makes for some really good marathons. Hey, can't you tell I'm looking around and looting stuff? Why are you bothering me?
I kill you.
I kill you. You die now. As I said, I haven't gone out to the movies much in the past 10, 15 years. So, if I ended up seeing it, it would probably be a while from now. I don't know what would get me out to the theaters days. Some crazy box set. It'll kind of neat. See. What do your eagle eyes see? Taking the hobbits to Isengard. Like apologizing every few seconds for how ugly this area is. It's not my fault. But God, this place is ugly. Want to shine a light on everything. It ain't happening. Am I crazy about how this place looks? One of the best things about this game for me is how much detail there is and how much time you can spend staring at everything in it, and you can't see it. Look at these sarcophagi. You can't see them. The entire land is fog. That's alright, you know, who wanted to see the stuff in the game anyways? Oh yeah, I did. House of Eternity. Bereft we weep as we honor you, for you must rest eternal. We will paint your enemies on your sandals, so you may forever trample them. We will give you a golden throne, cobra-headed Wadjet will rear up on your brow, so your sovereignty will be revealed. Even with the torch, it's foggy and filter and. Is it stupid that you've only just hotkeyed your scenes? No, I mean, you know, I did some of that early on, and then I don't remember whether it broke or what I changed, but I ended up going a long stretch without hotkeys, and then hotkeys again. It's a bit of a splurge, the item, but the Stream Deck that Elgato makes is a really nice, whatever you want it to be, soundboard hotkeys for the stream. And they keep adding integrations, so actually gotten better over the past few months. But yeah, hotkeys are good. This place is so foggy, I can't tell if that guy's behind a wall or a low... Place is so foggy I can't see what's 12 feet in front of me. Actually, can't tell. They asked about New Vegas the other day, and I took the opportunity to bitch and moan about New Vegas. Because while I like New Vegas, it has one of the best and one of the worst pieces of DLC in it.
Made them the guardians of balance.
It has
The
Old World
strongest
blues,
among
which is
them.
fantastic.
You must take his potent spark.
And it has Dead Money, which is a horrendous piece of DLC. And one of its worst offenses is not being committed here. It's only a half sin here. In Dead Money, the whole DLC, or this large portion of it, is fogged in. It's a poison fog. If you try to go off mission, off path, they'll just poison you to death. So it's really evil there. Here, okay, we're not being poisoned, but we still can't see anything. And it's this whole large chunk of the DLC where it's all shitty and ugly and unnecessarily so. Just didn't, like, okay, he's obviously not on this side of the wall. But everything's gray here, so how am I supposed to know? Oh, there's a fire going on in there. I'm sick of this place already. Hey! Hey! Hello? That could have worked. Let's try it again. Boom! Why not? Uno más. Perfect. He did catch the plague, though. Did manage that. What about, I didn't plan that right. Didn't know who I was trying to get to. Commander or lackey?
Eyes open. Taking no chances.
No chances. None at all. Good night.
Where are you hiding?
Right behind you.
Great wanderer of the endless fields. Forgive me.
You cannot see anything in here. Devs, that's abusive. Why do you do this? You do this. I were making a game, I wouldn't do this to you. Why you do this to me? I was thinking for the ledge, you know, the roof of the... Never mind. They slipped on the fog slider. Yeah. Slipped, fell, and died on it. Whoops. Hey, it was expeditious. Trombones. Auto host, thank you for the host. Luke. Auto host, thank you for the host too. For the host, love you guys. We are grateful to the gods for filling our hills with natron. It is this that allows us to preserve the liver and intestines, the stomach and lungs of the dead. Without natron, we could not preserve our bodies as a house of our Ba, from which to fly to meet our Ka in the afterlife. Blessed are we. The Ba are the birds flying around here in the afterlife. Did kill one at one point, but they're not hostile, and so I felt bad. Not attacking us when we're right near swarms of them. Round, and where are we with the 3 objectives? That'll do. Well, let's send you pick it out in all this fog. Oh, we're going up.
Message coming in.
We're going all the way up, guys. GG! Thank you for the host. Hi. Ugly, ugly place that they have dumped us. Nefertiti, shed some light on your afterlife. Good evening. He's been all right. Are you sure this is Nefertiti's? I sure thought it was, and they keep talking about Nefertiti. I believe it is. Check real quick. Capri, View Thebes. Just Oh, are we in the tomb of Tutankhamun? Thought we were in the tomb of Queen Nefertiti. Sure which one we're in? We're in Tutankhamun. Catch. Fine, we'll blame the child king. You got God of War today, but haven't played it? Fell asleep when you got home, so tired? Oh, I hope it felt good to go to sleep, even if you didn't get to play it. I installed it yesterday. I'm not sure when we're gonna start streaming it. Could be as soon as after this, or we might do something else first. Refreshing to see that since release they've patched it so much. Not necessarily because I'm glad it needed all those patches, but if they're willing to work quickly to address things. So it... What? Have to repair that? Yeah, you've been set on fire. You have to repair that. Not coming out, huh? So when you asked about the afterlife, you knew it wasn't Nefertiti's, right? Or you just kind of get that feeling? Because you were absolutely right. I had no idea. You knew. I had no idea we weren't. Sure we were. Any of the I knew your perception is too damn good.
A steep ascent to Hepli's shrine. I could reach up to the heavens. Touch the god himself.
Do it. Go on. You're just getting started, man. So, how about them lighting textures? I am on the wrong. I'm on the wrong rocks. Yes. Okay. This afterlife is awful. So dark. You just... And you don't want to climb? Thanks. That Stella I saw. Whoa. Did anyone else lose perspective? There? I didn't know. I lost a lot of perspective there. Camera was swinging and the rock was there. It's kind of like that feeling if you're sitting parked at a traffic light in your car and the cars next to you start moving and suddenly you feel like you're moving. I lost my sense of direction and motion all at once. Pause. Seems very picky about some of these rocks, and I can't see the rhyme or reason to it. Climb on just about anything. Oh, it's okay. Ledge seems to have been made for him, but it's scary as hell for me.
These scarabs were weighed against the feather of Ma'at during the final judgment. It will protect us from the profane rite we must perform.
Faithful is his watch. For in the home of night and darkness lives Khepri, the great soul of the universe. He whose emblem is the beetle, the god of resurrection. In the form of a scarab, he watches the coming of Ra, and he flies upon the boat, and awaits there the time where he shall bring life back to the god. Do not stand as a witness against me, Khepri.
Spotted another Stella at one point. Wonder if it was that, why it's not marked if we spotted it already. Wander around a bit as we make our way back towards the entrance. Yeah, it is over there. Hey! You remember this one specifically? I don't know if that's a good sign. Almost an hour. I got really stuck the other day on the first Stella, and today I found it in 5 minutes. And I think part of the problem really is I can't get my normal visual cues because everything's muddy and gray. Well, crack. I can't see these things. Beloved of the Hidden One, Tutankhamun, you must begin your journey into the Duat, where Ka flutters within its broken shell. Now lay an ostrich feather fan beside you as a symbol of your final great hunt. Yup. Smash. Oak smash. Oh, that. Yeah, I got a great piece of email spam with a Bitcoin or some crypto wallet address saying, "Please pay me these hundreds." It's better to read it. You can't paraphrase something that is so beautifully mangled and have it still come out with all its beauty intact. It was a beautiful thing. Something about burping the worm and choking the chicken, and that I'm on tape, and if I don't send all this money to a crypto wallet, you're all getting the videos. So enjoy that. Get those emails too. I'm sure you do, and I'm sure those crypto wallets receive plenty of money. Ugh. Sad, ain't it? Yeah, the email. I'm getting some whispers here. Yes, the email is amazing. It's great. I shared it. It was too good not to share. Oh, sorry. The halls of Circus. Sorry, people. It's so dark. I can't even see that you're there. Alright, I'm exaggerating. Pretty damn dark, though. I wonder if any of the lackeys. We get a kill with our predator bow. We have a skill right now that should cause them to become toxic, plague infested. None of those other guards seem to care. If they would go investigate, though, they're gonna catch the plague. Even in the afterlife, you can catch the plague.
Weapons ready. Yes,
Tutankhamun, thou art beautiful at morn and at eve. O thou living Lord, the unchanging one, my Lord.
Homage to thee, beloved of Ra. You stand before us in beauty. Thou rise on the back of the mother and stand beneath the silver rays of Honsu.
Actually go into the temple there. But nothing has sent us there yet. There. Did that just say 20 shards of a star in that chest? It's an awesome chest. Yes, please. So we've maxed out our quiver. We can max out our melee damage with the next. Got a few more things to upgrade. Wow, that chest. Where's the scorpion? Nice touch. Gotta squeeze through into this space with them. Whoa, whoa. Up and away! What do we have here? That'll do. A little better. Burn! 57. You dead? Still in the poison clouds. Too much of it. Shit. Drop! I can't see. Can't. This is the running theme in this DLC. I can't see a damn thing. Alright, there was one of them. Still in the poison cloud. Still can't see. Most of this really fast. Gotta get down out of the poison. Up somewhere. By it, go! Yes. Move, by it! Ah, fuck this place. I can't see what's going on. Sucks. This place really sucks. This place really sucks. Just fuck, we're dead. We're just dead. And he did the splits. Oh, that's fun. They're trying to imitate Dead Money now. They're going for can't see anything and poison clouds.
The heretics still walk.
This is they're doing Dead Money. Now they're really trying. Does anyone want to look up to see if any of the devs who worked on Dead Money worked on this DLC? Because I think some of the same sadistic fucks worked on this DLC.
Let's finish this!
This is just not cool. Maybe we kill one and then come back out, heal up, go back in and angle with the other. It's such a setup. There's nothing. Load of shit. Their attention. Setup. What a setup. What a fucking setup. Fine, you wanna cheese it? I'll cheese whatever. Cheese and whine, bitch and moan, and just frack you. Great fucking encounter. Journey of the Duat. It is through the Duat that each of us must journey at death. Here we will overcome challenges and tests until we reach Anubis and his fearsome scales, there to be judged. Be your heart heavier than the feather of Ma'at, you will be devoured by the devourer of souls. Be your heart lighter, you will exist in the field of reeds. But first, must fight cheesy scorpions. All right.
Richard! Ah!
Hanachero.
Of everyone. So. Hey! Anything when we climbed up before here. Back way from underneath. There's something up above. Be a damn thing in here. Crawl space. Anybody recognizes that, KG, if you happen to recognize that treasure in the wall there. And remember anything about the approach. We've been up there, I didn't see a way in and down. If there's some really long roundabout where we came in, it's not. Oh, that's where we came in. It looks like it's in these lotus caves. a wall. Break. Arr. All space hidden somewhere. I'll leave this one. I don't like this area enough to... Oh, is there a crack right there? 'Cause I was gonna leave you. Silly treasure in the dark. Pretend that was worth it. Three, we could do breastplate. Could finish off the tool pouch. Damage. Got me there. Hey, Livia, how are you? Yes. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing? Oh?
What do you think drives these hate?
Not burning? He walked right under it. Yeah, food, doing good. Good. And a couple hot dogs. That's all I've had today. Oh, and a ginger ale. Mister, welcome back. Didn't miss much. We are almost done cleaning up the POIs in this horrible afterlife. Almost. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. You can't push it or pull it in any direction. Extra puzzle out of this? Like it. Nearly out of Far Harbor then. Now. I'll try one more time, but I don't think I can actually push this. But we need to get in there some other way, and then we can move it to get out. For what that other way is. Let's not. I don't know. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, though. Okay. Yeah, sands and sun. There you go. Okay. Temple. Dr. Tosh, tank running on E, wanted to quickly say cheers. Cheers to you. Hope you can refill the tank sometime. Always glad to see you pop up. Shit! This death's for you. I missed the zip line because this place is a fog of hell.
Now I can restore the gods to Gui. The heretic still walks.
throw that. Control yourself, Bayek.
Got you. Now I begin. What?
Alright, that was a mess. Just slinging arrows randomly. Helps aim them at something. There's one thing I've learned about arrows. It helps to aim them. Hello, Ringo. Beast blood. What's up? Nice. Oh, crunch. Hey, you guys. Jay, what's up? Cheers. Yeah, taking us through the wormhole. Let's go. I am very aware of it. I haven't watched it. Beast Blood. I haven't watched the trailer. No. What'd you think? Beloved Pharaoh Tutankhamun has brought joy to his people, turned Egypt away from the false worship of Aten, and instead guided us all back to the knowledge of our ancestors. We revere Horus, Osiris, Aset, Apep, Geb, and Nut, and all the rest of the old gods. To them we pray. Them we owe our thanks. I heard it was not any real gameplay. Seek. There's unable to search out when we were outside. Unable to search out the other piece of treasure that sent you. Big place, big mountain. Go do the quest objective. And there'll be this one thing unfinished here. Yay! The Mia may have blacked out, but she got the rest of us through. Or some of us through. There it is. Works every time.
Right decision, Gere.
He is the living image of Amun. We would live in fear as heretics and outcasts, but he brought us from the darkness.
The vestiges of darkness. They are here in the grave
If you
of
completely
Apple
disappear,
and Sakla.
we'll know what happens.
The vestiges of darkness. They are here in the grave of Apple in Sakla.
Vestiges of darkness. This is the brightest place too. It's whole DLC's been dark, and it still is. This might be a better lit place.
True darkness seeps from this remnant of Abib.
Snakes do a lot of damage. KG, I think you mentioned the other day, you got a bit surprised by taken down by some snakes. That has happened to me times too. Whole bar of damage. I don't really want to climb so much. I just wanted to get somewhere where I could see if there were any nearby essences of darkness. So much sparkly stuff, all the lotus plants. Probably down there, though. Far away would it really be? It could be up, but pretty trolly. All the others were down.
Sakla at rest.
Return to me where the duat begins.
How do we get to finally leave this place? It will be glorious. Will it be glorious?
I have the things for the ritual. But is there no other way? To destroy a man's car is...
Do you know how this one tricked Osiris? How they avoided the Devourer, Amit? By using the heart of an innocent, a child. I do not have to tell you what that means, Bayek.
Then let us begin.
Howdy, boss.
The warriors of the Jackal will try to stop us. Do not let them.
Message for you, Commander. Just came
I
in over a
am
secure channel.
Lord of Silence.
Yeah, boss.
Give us your
Thank
head
you, man.
and
Thank
your
you.
Nehaha.
Cheers. Cheers
I
to you.
invoke you, Devourer.
Incoming.
Soul Sucker.
I think.
Punisher.
You see any incoming?
We seek to banish an unclean soul
There it is.
from this realm. May your name die. May your body decay. You shall be turned back from heaven and earth. Your soul will never stand before Osiris. Thy soul destroyed. Thy body destroyed. Thy car destroyed.
Nice timing.
Anubis is angry. Still they come.
Think through.
The Jackal understands. His guardians will
Yeah.
not oppose us much longer.
Not want to get taken down so easily. He's being really stubborn. He's recovering really fast. Hey, Jack of Trades, what's up? Sorry, all my typing's going and failing. What's your problem? This guy is not dying. Finally!
May you enter the afterlife with your enemy.
Timius. No! You will not corrupt the field of reeds as you have corrupted me!
You're doing well.
Prophet! Devourer! Come!
These demons, the souls you take,
These demons.
they will not deny you passage.
Already a
Be
demon.
at peace. Your heart is heavy no more.
Hey, we hit 55. Servant of Amun. Got a new outfit, too. Let's see them digs. Outfit is worthy of the priests who devote their lives to the Lord of Thieves. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna want to wear that one.
Thank you, Living One. You have stopped a great injustice.
Sales?
will
I have
welcome you
no
when
info.
your time
Sorry.
comes. May you live forever beneath the imperishable stars.
Anybody have any ideas? It's should be getting some sales soon. All its content is out now, right? Is there any more coming? Well done in never did find Jehuti at night. See if that has an actual marker once we get outside. I don't think it will. Didn't have a marker before. Is it, boss? Has it already gone on sale on PSN? Rack. This one messes with me too. Lady's Grace says explore the tomb of Nefertiti. Okay. As far as I know. Oh, we're not in Nefertiti. That's right. We're not in Nefertiti. I forgot. We're not in Nefertiti. Go there next, maybe.
We will sleep again with the boy king when our duty to this land is done.
It's okay. It's making more sense now. Why I got confused about Nefertiti. Gonna see it in all its glory on PC. Yeah, I'll just have to keep an eye on. And Steam, they don't sell it through Steam, do they? Can you get Origins through Steam? I know EA has been restricting a lot of their, or sorry, this is Ubisoft. Likewise, you can't get all their stuff through Steam, can you? Or can you? And it just opens the Uplay software when you do. When it's on Steam, it opens Uplay. Okay, so they do sell it.
Oh. Vigilant.
So glad that we are back. Not even back to the land of the living that I'm glad about. Just being able to see things again is nice. Shake. I didn't even have to start the fires. Uti at night. We have an actual marker this time. Uti at night. Let's go see if this will work. Because I couldn't get a marker on the map for Jehuti at night when the quest updated to that point before. We rolled the clock around, daytime, back to night, couldn't do it, waited. Nothing. As for this outfit, no. Not for me. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy pre-order. Didn't have a simultaneous release. It's not available yet. Ah. I have not been paying enough attention. It's been all a mess, but I've missed everything. All right, Jehuti, let's see. We lost you the other day. You've probably been waiting for us a while.
I've done what you asked.
Then we cannot act too soon, for the sake of all who make the farmlands their home. Please, Bayek, join us for the ritual. See how we appease the Pharaoh Akhenaten.
You protected me and my people. Come, you should take part in our ceremony.
Who is this man that
Everything
aids
is
us?
prepared.
He
The
must be
Aten
important,
rises.
or Jehuti would
Will
not
you
allow
honor
it.
him by gathering the sacred silica? Place it in the hands of the church. Then you will see the strength of our hymns to this old god.
Jack?
You
Oh.
rise, perfect, singular, on the horizon of the sky. The god that created all being. God without equal. Your form, the living Aten, risen and resplendent, distant and near. Lord of the two lands, son of Ra, the one living on Ma'at. Your strength lives within these offerings, sparse but unbroken. As long as they stand, whole and untainted, you will live in the Aten. Please, Baba, will you light the Aten?
A light, a
Oh,
light!
living
This
Aten,
old god shines his
rejoice
rim.
enfolding him in your rays, living forever. All came forth in existence from your hand. When you rise, they live. When you set, they die. Splendid you rise, O living Aten, eternal. Have the scales fallen from your eyes?
You believe the Pharaoh Akhenaten is the son of the Aten?
I believe that his power is fearsome. In return for honoring him, we have our lives. Can you say the same for those who bow before Amun?
This cult is heresy. What texts even speak of Akhenaten?
One, in the Theban archive. But that chiseler, Tikhon, has closed the library to all but his thugs and thieves.
I will find a way in.
Look for a statue in the archives, pointing towards some crumbling scrolls. One speaks of the Aten and a temple lost for centuries. You think that we worship an abomination? That I'm damning my people?
I cannot judge the path you took. Not when mine is strewn with the dead.
I hope you find all you seek, friend.
Oh, they got lots of those.
Finding Akhenaten's temple should lead me closer to the relic.
Which era?
Who has
Which
it?
platform? Which genre? You really want an overall of all time? It's not really possible to answer that question, but Star Wars Galaxies, I spent a large portion of my life for a few years, thousands upon thousands of hours in that game. And at one point, had 6 accounts going at the same time. And PS4, my favorite PS4 game of all time, Last of Us. Seven archives. Maybe Horizon. I mean, I can't say that Horizon or Last of Us, they're different games. Or, you know, I don't really have an answer for all these, but they're up there. Of course, yeah. Yes, I am. You know, we're not getting it this year. We will be lucky if we get it next year.
Whoa.
Hey Daisy, what is that? Wow, what a face.
right position, get it.
Greek statue points to where the texts are hidden.
Halt! Stay there!
It's a face.
You there!
It's quite a face.
Stop!
I'm just standing here. You really have a problem? Come over here. Tell me what kind of a problem you've got. Maybe we can work it out.
Stop!
You there, stop. Stop.
Halt! Stay there!
Shall not.
Jehuti said that the statue pointed him to the scroll.
By order of Athames. Everything that is in the tombs belongs to Egypt. Do not think that because something fits your pouch, you can steal from me. Anyone who does not report a find will be flogged. Anyone caught with the gold of the Pharaohs will be executed. Daisy, how's everyone today? Well, can't speak for everyone. My MO lately is just trying to hold my shit together. But you know this. Hold it on.
Stop your ship!
Stabby, stabby! Yeah, hope you're doing well, though. God's wife of Amun. Appearing in glory with the white crown, the chosen one of Ra, who issued from his flesh, divine adoratress of Amun. The God's wife shall take a girl child, and she shall teach her the ways of the Hidden One. We are the Hidden One. I might need to go back up.
Hey, wait!
You suffer for that!
You suffer first. Thanks. So the statue points at the scroll. Pointing. Back with the statue.
Ah, this is it. The statue Jehuti spoke of. It is pointing high up on that shelf.
Cleopatra was alright. Io was alright. I didn't find them that interesting overall, the characters and origins. It said he's pointing over at the shelf, but wait, it's not. It's a hooked finger, damn it! Look at the finger. It's curled, so it's kind of pointing over this way. I don't see anything new on the shelf. Interact with. There it is.
The temple door is hidden. There's a scrolled note here. Tehon's men are also looking for Akhenaten's sanctuary.
You who fills the land with beauty. We stumbled in darkness until you gave us the glimmering truth. There is but one God, and it is you, Akhenaten, living embodiment of the sun disk. We build this shrouded temple in honor of you. When you rise on the eastern horizon, the light reveals the true path. Note from Tychon's men, I am sick of looking this temple to the heretic as a myth, nothing more. Right, in the morning, the entrance is illuminated by the sun.
I'm Anju.
We are due our first break. Ah, we are. Why don't we take that? Our way out of the city. We're gonna take a break. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Stretch out, get the dog some food. I do. There are some links you can check out. I've been really bad on Twitter, absolutely neglectful. I have not been announcing the streams. I've not been seeing anything anybody else has been posting on Twitter. I think I just sort of crapped out on a number of things lately when I was... Anyways, normally Twitter's for announcements, bunch of stuff on the website, and YouTube for archives and highlights. And Lamia is a rock star and gets everything cut up and put up on YouTube. So never forget to show her some love and appreciation for all of that, because even when I'm a mess, she's been keeping that together. It is. There is a YouTube, and you can find a bunch of stuff there. And if you want links to the playlist for the games that I've streamed that are archived on YouTube, they are there. There's the other link. The one and only. All right. Yes. Those. Lots of hugs. Everyone, have a good break. I'll see you in a few. Stay tuned.